I came home to a crime scene at my house.
Oh.
And,
Boy,
what
did
way?
you, because
Yeah.
I came home to the same crime scene.
Andrew, why don't you tell it? Why don't we Ryan Johnson this bitch and multiple narratives show what happened?
Mando and his partner were going to be out of town for several days, going to San Diego for their
For 2 days, for Wednesday
2 days,
night, Thursday, back Friday morning.
Back Friday, yes.
Okay.
So they have a little pooch, a little poocherino.
They have a liability, but yeah.
Yeah. So one of their friends was going, I'm currently not staying at the house right now. I'm tending to another animal across the city, so I'm not there. Now, the person that was dog sitting was coming over and walking him and feeding him for Wednesday night, Thursday, and then I'm supposed to go over Friday morning and feed and walk the dog. I show up about 8 a.m. and I open the door and immediately am hit with the unmistakable stench of dog shit. And I'm like, oh no. And that is like, as the door cracked, I hit this thing. I get hit with the smell. Upon just a few more inches of cracked door, the landing at the bottom of our stairs, the little hallway by the washer and dryer.
It's like 3 by 3.
It's 3 by 3, and guess what? 3 by 3 covered in shit. Liquid diarrhea dog shits all over there. It looked like blood splatter from like a shotgun. Like the forensics team would be like, it was a floor covered in shit. And then you walk inside, and of course you just get like the first words out of him, like, oh fuck. God damn it. And you just know instantly what's happening.
It ruins your day, yeah.
Yeah. Instantly off to a bad. And then I look, and there's a trail of liquid shit plops up the stair like a fucking Family Circus cartoon of like the little dotted line trail.
Yeah,
up
he
the
did
stairs.
a Hansel and Butthole up our fucking stairs.
Instead of breadcrumbs, it was pure liquid shit. Yeah.
Pure liquid shit. I get upstairs. The poor dog is like feeling like he's in normal spirits. There is not a section of the apartment that does not have shit on it. Mando, would you agree? Like you really can, like you really look around and you're like, okay, it's on the couch, it's on the rug, it's on the floor in the kitchen, it's under the table, it's by the fridge, it's anywhere he could get to, and anywhere he could stand would have shit on it.
Andrew did do a great job, a great service of coming here and I think taking him out to poop, even though he had clearly done his business
very
everywhere.
clearly,
and then putting him in a crate in me and my partner's bedroom.
You hose him off.
When we came home, it had been a day. Basically, we had come home, or I guess it had been a couple of hours, if I'm remembering correctly. We cracked it, same as Andrew. We got hit with Tutankhamun's curse, opening the door and just to me, and maybe it was because it had dried. This is skip forward 20 seconds if you're listening to this. It didn't smell like poop. It smelled like dried vomit. And poop mixed together. It was the worst, most confusing smell I've ever been hit with in my life. My partner spared me the upstairs. So they went up there and went, oh, don't come up here. And so I didn't, because I wasn't supposed to.
You just went straight to your office. And I was like, I'm not.
Which the door was closed, right?
Here, to my office? Yes. Yeah.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
But I wasn't sure that it was for the entire time that we were driving back to Los Angeles, and were unaware where he had shitted.
Yeah.
And so I was so scared. And also, here's the thing, and this you're gonna feel so bad for this poor little pup, because I do too. It's so clear if you forensic his shit pattern that he had to poop. He pooped a little bit, and then he ran downstairs in an effort to try to make somebody take him outside.
Go outside.
Yeah.
He in his worst hour, he was still a good boy.
I'm gonna have to apologize to my dog, because we came home Thursday, and we went to our friend's birthday party. He was definitely a karaoke birthday party place at a cool bar. It was awesome. And Crystal came there after me, And she was only gone from the house for like an hour and a half tops. And in that hour and a half from her leaving and us coming back home from the bar, my dog had pissed and shit in the middle of the floor in the house, despite having been taken out, 4 hours prior. And I was so mad at her. I made her sleep in her crate that night. I usually like leave the door open and she can choose to sleep in there or sleep in her bed. I said, go to bed. Go to bed right now. It's 2 a.m. Go to bed. I don't want to look at you.
Yeah.
And then I had to clean it up. But at least the shit was solid, I guess.
The shit that he has had for the last several days has been so upsetting. I got a picture of some of it because I wanted to show you guys.
Broken, dude. Your dog got so anxious. Oh my God.
This is an unedited picture. That color doesn't exist in nature.
That looks like vegan peanut butter. What the heck? That's disgusting.
No, it's like the kind of shits Dewey was having were like if he had eaten shit. Like, yeah.
And then he shit out that shit. Mm-hmm. That's not great. My dog had a normal solid shit. So again, hey, at least there's that. The pee was more of an inconvenience.
Yeah.
But again, after having lived in a place with tile, still not that inconvenient. Because boy, does that suck.
Okay. So it's so funny you mentioned this conversation. I was having this conversation last night with some other people because we were just talking about pets. We were talking about cats and dogs and stuff like that. It's weird because dogs you can kind of work with. Like dogs, you can get a bad dog and do some work, do some training, and with a lot of hard work, a lot of dedication, and a lot of people don't even have time for it, but it is possible to kind of work with a dog and get it, rehabilitate it back to being a well-behaved animal. Sometimes with cats, sometimes you just get a asshole cat.
Yeah,
sometimes you just get a cat that you cannot fix a cat. Sometimes you get a cat that is just a piece of shit, and it's
all cats are men.
Well, I guess this is my life for 20 years.
Yeah, and they don't die. That's the other worst part. Literally, again, the cat I used to live with just would piss everywhere. There's nothing he could do about it. Tried everything in the book to fix it. Tried scooping the box every time he went. Fresh litter on top every day. 2 boxes. Nothing. He just wanted to piss on the floor.
Yeah.
And you can't fix that because they have no soul and they have no remorse and they don't care.
Yeah.
And anything you do in retribution, it doesn't matter because they just know that they can piss harder.
Yeah.
You can change their diet. No, that's the other thing. If you change their diet, they could start becoming an asshole.
Yeah.
Our cat, we overslept. And you know what happened when I went in the bathroom this morning an hour after I usually do? She shit on the floor. In front of her box, right in front of the box, so you know it's intentional.
No, yeah, they can actually, like, cats can give you very affirmative, unambiguous fuck yous, which is insane.
Yeah, a cat can shit in a way that is the equivalent of a grown human being spitting in my face, and it sucks that they can do that. Yes. I had to watch my mom's cats while my mom was gone on vacation. That's why I was staying for longer in Minnesota. Half because I wanted to stay longer, but the other half because I was cat sitting for a while. And my mom was just like, so you have to clean the litter box twice a day. And if you don't, they're going to shit and piss on the floor out of protest for having a dirty litter box.
Yeah.
Now, one of them is going to piss and shit on the floor anyway. And you just kind of also have to clean that up because if you don't, then the other ones will be too afraid to leave the box and then they'll piss and shit in the hallway. And then it's just kind of a reoccurring thing as they take over more of the house.
Yeah. That's what happened with the cat at the old place. Because apparently if you have anything too close to a litter box that is not the floor, they assume that is also the litter box. So if you have like a litter box and a rug within 3 feet of it, that rug is also now bathroom.
This always reminds me of a line from The Simpsons where like Homer is like campaigning to be the trash commissioner and he's like, animals are crapping in our houses. Did we lose a war? Like it does feel. I was like,
it feels that way. It's like, what do you mean that the best thing that we can do for 20 years? For 20 years, we're gonna have to just let an animal shit in our home, in a box in our home, and the best thing we can do is figure out the best place to put it.
If we, as a group of people, could just spend one generation not having pets, we would never have to deal with this again.
Oh yeah.
If we could just all come together and not get any of our kids or any of our partners' wishes to come true of having a dog or a cat, in one generation, people would see a cat or a dog and be like, oh, and then we would never have to deal with this again.
It's having a cat is the most sobering experience of my life, I think. Where I had to bathe her the other day. Because when I live with cats, I have to bathe them because of my allergies, or I'll die. So it's like once a month, once every 2 months, whenever like my allergy gets so bad that it breaks through the medicine, I'm like, okay, too much dander, bath for you, sheets are getting burned.
But so how do you do that? They hate water.
I'm strong-willed. So what happened this time was I fell asleep. And I woke up with the cat on my pillow with me, and I was dying. So I changed the pillowcase, and then the next night, even though the cat wasn't there, I was dying because she was just in the vicinity. So I was like, okay, bath time. So I gave her a bath. Because it was the pillow thing. And then I went to the bathroom, and I was looking under the sink. When I came up, I kind of was like eye level with the sink, and I saw her paw prints on the sink with like the litter dust from the litter dust of the bath. Yeah. And I saw that, and it disgusted me so much that I had to clean every surface and also her.
Yeah.
Because I hated that. I hated seeing it. Like, I know she's on the counters all the time when I'm like not looking at her directly, but seeing the evidence and the fucking paw print, it's like the time I saw her paw print on the stove and it pissed me off.
Oh yeah, that would If I was you, I'd start releasing a lot more falcons and hawks into my neighborhood.
Yeah, I thought about it.
Releasing a lot more falcons and hawks in my apartment. We'll just keep them on their toes.
Keep them on their toes. Oh my god, the thing about the stove that pisses me off also is a couple years ago, I was making soup and I left the room because I left the room for like 5 minutes. I left the room to go to the bathroom, and then like I went and like got distracted talking to my beautiful girlfriend, and then like I literally hear a yowl that I've never heard, an ungodly yowl, and a crash, and I'm like, what the fuck was that? Literally go out there. This woman has knocked over a boiling pot of water that was the noodles I was boiling for the soup, because she jumped up on the stove and was like, oh, what's that? And knocked it over, knocked the boiling pot of water over with the noodles, and like splashed her ass with it. So now she's got like a singed cat ass. And now she's like, oh, why'd you let me do that? It hurt so much. And she's mad at me because she knocked over the boiling water. And I'm like, I was making soup.
Yeah.
And you're a cat, and she still, to this day, has not learned the lesson of not jumping on the stove. And that's what pisses me off and lets me know that cats have no remorse or soul.
No. I love that in the middle of your story, this cat, this feline creature became this woman.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. This broad.
This son of a bitch. Yeah, no. This fucking guy.
Yeah, no, it's like, oh, this fucking guy. No, it's interesting. Like, sometimes you just run afoul. The curiosity famously did what to the cat? I mean, you really have to think.
Yeah, it burned the hair off of its ass. That's what it did.
That's the phrase.
I am very lucky. My partner's cat is the best. Truly, like, for now, truly kind of hit the lottery, because like all the things that like really kind of gross me out about cat ownership, this cat does not. Or like, I say gross me out, the things that like dissuade me from cat ownership are all the things that this cat does not do. Thank Christ. Has no interest in getting on kitchen counters, because I'm like, your paws touch your litter box and touch shit and piss, and like, and if you touch our countertops, I would kill myself.
Yep.
If you touch the surfaces that I use to prepare food, I will kill myself.
I will kill myself and die. You touch my bed, my pillow I have to sleep on, I want to die.
Yeah, but thankfully does not counter surf. Is not really interested in human food unless we are on his level, like eating like at the coffee table or like in the living room or something like that. Then it's like, hey, can I see what's going on? But then we just go and he kind of fucks off. But the other thing is not he sleeps through the night. He's not a nocturnal cat that likes to jump on your balls while you're like
she's
dead
a crackhead.
asleep.
No, she's a crackhead. It's 2 a.m. just darting around, doing that cat yell into the darkness. That's horrifying because you're like, what are you talking to? A ghost? She does that.
Right.
You know what she started doing now? She started opening cabinets, just slamming cabinets to get our attention.
No.
She does it. She used to do it to go in them, and then I put like little locks on there. Now she just opens them just to slam them to get our attention because she knows if we do hear her doing that, we'll go over there. And then you know what she does? She runs to her food bowl and is like, "Feed me."
No, we'd have a nice trip upstate.
Yeah, no, I
nice
know I
big
just
farm.
slammed your cabinets at 3 a.m., scaring the ever-loving Jesus out of you while you were in REM sleep. Can you feed me?
Did I show you guys that my mom has 2 cats and they are me and my partner?
I want to see it. You always have one fat cat and one skinny cat. Those are the rules. If you have 2 cats, it happens.
It just happens.
When I was living with my roommate, her cat became the fat cat. My cat became the skinny cat. When I lived with my ex, her cat came pre-fat and my cat just got skinnier.
It's like a slightly more healthy Ariana Grande and the other lady from Wicked. And I'm sorry, I don't remember the other lady's name.
Cynthia Erivo.
Thank
that
you.
one.
Thank you.
That's chunky.
I'm the straight one on this podcast. How is that possibly?
I mean, like, technically.
Yeah, Wicked is it's not for gays. It's for the straight gays.
It's for the straight gays. Yeah.
Anyway, what I was saying was I came home and my house was covered in shit, so we fucking old yellered my dog. You guys ready to do a podcast?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, let's get to it. Welcome, everybody, to the only relationship advice show banned by PETA. It is boyfriend material. I am your cannot be more clear that I was joking boyfriend, Armando Torres, and proud dog owner and lover, Armando Torres.
Yes.
And joining me, as always, we have...
Is your also licks himself clean, Andrew Rosas.
And I box cats.
Like you put them in boxes?
No, I will scrap with a cat. I don't
put up
care.
dukes.
I don't care. I will put up dukes against a cat.
Yeah, I've had when I was a kid, I got attacked by a cat, and which is also the same story for a dog. When I was a kid, I got attacked by a dog, which I've never told those 2 stories back to back, and is making me think it was something I did wrong.
Which
probably.
was worse?
The dog. The dog was way worse. The cat was a one and done. A cat is kind of like a cat will hit you as a kid, and I was a baby, so I don't fully remember it. But apparently I was trying to pet the cat and I was a baby. And so I was about the size of a 6-year-old. Yeah. And the cat just went wham and scratched me in the face one time. And I was just like, ah!
I've never been attacked by an animal. Animals generally love me. The closest I've had is when I was a kid, I was playing with a Boston Terrier that my I think it was my mom's friends. I don't know, but we were playing in a kiddie pool outside, and I came in. I was playing with the dog, and he like jumped up on me, and he like kind of scratched me when he jumped up on me. That's the worst experience I've ever had with an animal.
That's an accident. I mean, yeah.
Never had a bad incident.
The pit bull almost killed me.
Yeah, that was like...
Well, you were 4.
I was 4, and also to be so clear, it wasn't the pit bull's fault. It was my shithead uncle's fault for training a pit bull to be a murderer.
Yeah, they don't come that way, as you can see by Dewey, who's afraid of his own shit, apparently.
No, he farts and scares himself. He's like the biggest coward there ever was.
He also farts and shits at the same time now, recently, apparently.
Yeah, that's a new development. Yeah, exactly. No, yeah, he's like an incontinent old man.
He's like 5.
I know.
Yeah.
Quick aside, because you mentioned PETA earlier, I saw a PETA ad today that used an AI image in their advertisement, and I'm like
a commercial for Family Guy? I'm so sorry. Continue.
PETA. Hi, PETA. So anyway, no, it's an advertisement for PETA that was a fish being like cut, and like the head of the fish is like, crying, and then it's back as being like cut into sushi rolls.
Delicious.
But it's an AI image. It's an AI image, and it's like the whole your environmental claims about the advantages to not using animal products are undercut by your water guzzling, earth burning use of AI. Just quick aside: if you use AI as an advertiser, whatever your cause is, I will go out of my way not to buy you, shop with you, support your thing. I will absolutely go out of my way not to involve you in my life.
Also, they're PETA. They're the originators of the hard to watch real animal footage. Why would they do this?
Yeah, and sorry, mind me. I'm just clipping this and sending it to my boss about why we shouldn't be using AI in any commercials. Boom, there we go.
Dude, I found out a couple weeks ago that McDonald's didn't actually feed Israeli soldiers. It was one branch in Israel that did that. And I was like, oh, okay, fine, whatever. Slightly less bad of a corporation. Then I found out they did that dumb shit AI ad. And I was like, oh, now I'm never eating there again.
Yep.
I was like, okay, cool. Fries back on the... Nope. Now we're done. We're done again.
Speaking of, holy shit. So there's a place in Los Angeles, it's very close to where I am right now, called Mr. Charlie's.
Okay.
It is a vegan McDonald's knockoff place. When I tell you, their chicken nuggets are indistinguishable from McDonald's chicken nuggets.
That's crazy.
They taste the exact same, and it makes perfect sense because McDonald's chicken nuggets don't taste like chicken. Like,
that's fair.
It is a chemical chicken paste. It's like, well, obviously you should be able to replicate.
Artificially flavored.
Yeah.
You should be able to replicate that with plants, and by God, brother, they fucking did it. It is
That's awesome.
I'm glad you pointed it out because I was going to say, it's less that this place got close to McDonald's and more that McDonald's has strayed further from God than we thought humanly possible.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. They are so far from God's light, it was easy to ape them.
Yeah, the one thing that I really love about Los Angeles, and I guess all the other things that I love about it too, but we have a pretty good system, or not system, collection of vegan fast food restaurants. We have Charlie's, we've got Burger Lords used to be, but I don't think they are anymore. Then there's this other one that I can't remember the fucking name of, and it's like a chain too. There's multiple of them, but it's the type of place where, like, okay, two of these different restaurants, I went in and ordered something and then was eating it and was like, is this meat? And they were like, no, it's actually like a vegan thing. We're a vegan restaurant. And I was like, huh, okay. And then just kept eating it. There's no punchline here. It's just like, you go other places. Like when I was in fucking Minneapolis and it was 7 p.m. and DoorDash was like, well, you can order McDonald's or Taco Bell or Red Robin or fucking starve, bitch. I don't know what to tell you. Go get fucking booyah soup and a Dago sandwich. I don't know what you want from me.
Yeah.
God. Oh, also, I know this isn't just a Midwest thing. I'm fully aware of this. But every restaurant in Minneapolis had an item on the menu that was essentially, I'll just give you one example because they're all basically this. It was called John's Omelet. And it was like, it's got eggs and cheese and tomatoes and onions, and we cook it just the way John likes it. And it's like, no, it's not John Malkovich's omelet. It's not John Mulaney's. It's just John, just a guy.
He's just a guy that got around.
Yeah, it's just a fucking local, or the guy who like owned the shop, or the person's dad or something. And they all, and I'm being so clear. It's not like every restaurant had John's omelet. They all had something like, get it Teddy's way, get it Michael's sauced up, and you're like, who the fuck are these people? But I tried it every time, they fucking knew it, so I knew it was just some fat dude going there and eating the same shit over and over. So they put it on the menu.
It's gotta be good.
Yeah, it's one of the I absolutely know the phenomenon you're talking about like the menu item that it's like, get it Carl style, and you're like, what the fuck does that mean? And here's the thing. It rips.
It always rips.
Always fucking rips. Especially for the
You'll get something named after you for no reason.
No. Yeah. You get it named after you because you fucking know how to eat, or you're a Confederate soldier. That's it. Those are the only two reasons.
And guess what? We had to commemorate him in the menu because he's dead. Like the guy, Carl, if you get something named after you, like have it Carl style, you know why it's Carl style? Because he died from eating it this way, which means you know it's good.
You know it fucking rips. Did you hear that? Did you hear that we're tearing down Thomas's way over at the old dine-in? We're tearing it down. But it's gotten me thinking, like, if I was going to a restaurant, what would be Armando's way? And obviously it's spelled Guey way.
Right.
I think Armando's way, if I was going with like a burrito, would essentially be a California burrito with extra guac and then like red sauce in it, no rice, and like 2 Pepsid and a bottle of Tums would be Armando's way.
See,
and a lactate on the way there.
Yes.
I was gonna say Armando's way is as it comes and then too much cheese.
and a bathroom key to the private stall. Armando's way is if you eat this entire thing within 30 minutes, we'll let you shit in our bathroom. Otherwise,
the one that says no bathroom for customers. We let you use our employee one.
And then,
do you guys have anything like that you would be like, that I don't know, that it's like, this is the way that I have prepared this my entire life, or that I like to do it? Like, I don't know, sometimes I go to, like, okay, everyone does this, but if I go to a diner, I'm getting eggs over easy, I'm getting hash browns, I'm carefully picking up the eggs, I'm putting them on the hash browns, I'm cracking the yolk so that they get on the hash browns, I'm putting ketchup, salt, pepper, and then Cholula hot sauce, and then mixing it, and that's how I eat it. I can tell by your fucking face that you hated the eggs, and I think the eggs are the thing giving you the trouble.
I ate the eggs and the ketchup.
What? Okay.
Wait, ketchup on the eggs or just ketchup on the hash browns?
On the eggs.
Ketchup on both. They become both. Oh, you're asking.
Yeah.
Sorry.
On the eggs, but also the hash brown. I don't care for it.
What?
I'm not a big ketchup on eggs person either.
No, just on this monstrosity.
Oh, sure.
Sometimes if I'm getting, you're going to start to see why I'm having problems with my body. Sometimes if I got chicken fried steak, I'd take some of the country fried gravy and I would put it over that monstrosity instead of the ketchup. And then it's that and hot sauce.
See, I think we need to have like, you guys, like, I think there are things that I do have like a certain, like I would call them Andrew's way, but I think there needs to be like a control. So like, for example, what is like your burger? Let's say a burger Mando's way. What does that look like?
A burger Mando's way is actually pretty reminiscent of a place that no longer exists that we used to go to called Quantos Hamburguesa in Austin, Texas.
It doesn't exist?
No, they closed it down. They closed that shit down, and I'm so fucking mad about it.
Best fries I've had in my entire life. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Duck fat fries, ladies and gents and theys and thems.
Good.
It was so fucking good.
I'm kind of hard thinking about it right now.
It's the only cheeseburger I've ever liked. I don't like cheeseburgers.
They were so good. It was the thing that they added in. So instead of lettuce and tomato and onions, they made like cilantro and finely chopped onions, and that was like what they put in there. And then they also had a thin layer of lasagna, which most of us know as chorizo, pressed onto a tortilla. It sounds like it's gonna be way too much food, but it wasn't. It wasn't overly like it wasn't too
because the patties were like smaller too.
So small, smash.
They were smash burger style. Yeah,
they were smash burgers, and it was like mixing a street taco and a burger together.
So
and
good.
Oh my god. Damn, that shit is like, I've tried to recreate it because it was so fucking good.
Yeah.
We have so many pictures of us regaining the will to live outside of that food truck, of us like being in a bad mood, and then us just being like, the sky's like really blue today.
Yeah. No. Like we would eat that. We would get like Quantos tacos / Quantos hamburguesas, and it's like Popeye, like bum 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 bum, and then like we'd flex our biceps, and there'd be like a World War II battleship on the side. Yeah, exactly. It really got us through some of the darkest times.
Yeah,
truly. That would be it. Otherwise, if you're going with like a regular burger, Man, is there anything that I do differently? Probably just like an In-N-Out style smash burger with avocado on it because I'm a basic fucking bitch. If I can't go crazy with it, like, because that's what I want, the Cuantos Tacos Lasagna hamburger, then it would probably be something like that.
Yeah. Burger, I'm going... I gotta have a toasted bun. I'm going toasted bun on the inside, buttered on the inside and toasted. Toasted on a flat, buttered on the inside and toasted on a flat top that hasn't been cleaned in 20 years.
Yeah.
I need that. That needs to be, that's requisite. Also, here's the thing. Here's the I contain multitudes ass position I take, which is that I want high quality beef, but I want fucking American cheese. Like I want, I want like a really good quality ground beef, but god damn it, that better be a hydrogenated oil ass cheese. And I'm doing lettuce, no ketchup, not a ketchup man. I want a thin on the top. Here's how it's going. On the top, on the bottom bun, I want a thin layer of mustard. Of mayo. Thin layer mayo. Top bun, extra mustard, because I want the tang of that to come down and be the first thing that hits the tongue, hits the palate, and like that. So I want that tanginess of the mustard, the like creaminess of the mayo, but a light spread. I want a white onion. Like that's like not
like
too
crunchy fresh white onion.
Crunchy fresh white onion, not too thin, not too thick, just like the right size. I like, I'm standard tomato. I do like a lettuce. Because it adds the crunch. Maybe like a bib lettuce, not like an iceberg. Like a butter lettuce, like a bib lettuce. And you know what? Fuck it. I do like a fried jalapeno. Like
that's the San Antonio,
like a little, I can't get away from it. Like a little fried jalapeno crumble on top. Yeah, that's how I'm going.
Oof, you guys are gonna hate me. Okay, so much like Andrew, toasted bun.
Mando was nodding during that, like he was like, yeah.
No, I'm writing the fucking plans for us to rent a food truck and make midnight snack like a pop-up restaurant that we do.
Yeah.
Where we sell the 3 hamburgers and then we see who made the most sales. And also I have an edit to mine.
Okay.
Which is just that it's a very plain burger with the beef, but it's mustard fried. I want a mustard fried burger patty the way that they do it at In-N-Out off the secret menu of fucking rips. Caramelized onions, not grilled onions, caramelized onions. I want you to spend an hour and a half
before turn that into a fucking jelly. Yeah.
The cheese, and then a little bit of mayo, or you know what I really want on this is curry ketchup, a fucking thing that I've had like 2 times in my life done well, and when it's done well, mind blowing. Anyway, I'm sorry, Griff, please.
Oh no, you're good. Okay, so I want a regular bun or a brioche bun. It can be either. Prefer a brioche bun, and I want it mayo toasted instead of butter toasted.
Oh,
smart.
Interesting.
Yeah, and then
like
nothing on the bottom. Patty contact with the bread.
Yep.
And then I want iceberg lettuce. I want it to sound like I'm eating chips when I bite into it, crunchy.
You want that crunch,
Same thing. I want a crunchy white onion on there, just the perfect amount. And then I would like a thicker sliced cut of tomato. Because when they're too thin, I feel like they get mushy, and that's what people don't like. So I want it mostly like a thicker sliced cut tomato. And then on the top bun, I want the ketchup spread onto the bun, and then a little bit more mayo on there, and that would be my perfect burger.
Okay.
Oh, and then thick cut applewood smoked bacon.
Ooh, yeah.
And preferably no cheese. But if I did have to do cheese, either American or not, either white American or maybe like a little bit like shredded pepper jack, because I don't want too much cheese. It'll get too wet. I want like a wet burger.
Got you. So
the only white American Griff likes.
Yeah.
I was either gonna say Colin Jost or Pedro Pascal are your 2 options for cheese.
Yeah. Either white American or whatever that Mexican cheese is that comes in a block.
Oh,
that you,
queso
like,
fresco
shred.
or like
yes, like that on top. That would be lit.
Wait, crumble or shred?
However, I just want it on there. That's my favorite cheese.
It's either Oaxacan cheese or it's queso fresco, and I'm thinking it's Oaxacan cheese based off of what she's
I think it's Oaxacan cheese, yeah.
Yeah, like ooey gooey?
Yeah.
Yeah, Oaxacan cheese.
Okay.
Fuck, man, I'm hungry. Why did we do this?
This is a nightmare.
At least it's still burger getting time where you're at.
Yeah,
that is true.
It's Sunday in Austin. I can't get anything.
Always burger getting time. All right, are you guys ready to help some people out?
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, boyfriends. I'm facing the impossible task of breaking my mother's heart into itty bitty pieces. Over Thanksgiving, my mom was talking about Christmas plans with literal stars in her eyes. The lights from the tree reflected their twinkle onto her festive sweater. A Christmas carol played softly on the TV in the background, and her dumbass husband finally shut the fuck up long enough to let her speak. As she sighed wistfully, glancing into the distance as if she was witnessing the very birth of Christ, my fiance elbowed me hard. You see, dear boyfriends, my wonderful fiance and I decided to stay home for Christmas this year. Issue is, we haven't discussed this with our families yet. Her family will have to suck it up, her words, not mine, which is very cool with me. But man, sitting there watching my dear sweet mother wax poetic about her perfect Christmas as if each word was a delicate wish on a dandelion seed, I couldn't do it. I didn't have it in me to break the news. So what on earth do I do? How do I break it to my mom that we won't be spending Christmas with her this year?
Wow, what a Dickensian tale.
Very well written. I gotta say, off rip, bad child. You're a bad child.
Yeah,
bad child.
Terrible child. I was gonna say, how do you break it to your partner that you're gonna go home and see your mom this Christmas? I thought that's what the question was gonna be.
I don't know. Man, do you want to go see your mom for Christmas? Because it kind of sounds like you do.
If you do, look, rent a car. Like that's what I'm doing. You gotta. That's crazy. I can't think of like. It sounds like they don't live in the same city.
I would assume so. Here, let me go look for this email really quick while you guys kick us off.
Yeah, it's like one thing to be like, I don't want to go. I live in the same city. It's like, well, yeah, you probably see your mom all the time. It's fine. But if it's like a different city,
different state,
different state, different state, not city, different state, like you might just have to go.
I'm reading this verbatim, and then you guys can decide if you cut this out.
Okay.
My fiance and I are both female 28, flex, have been together for 5 years, and our families live about... So the reason that I was so tickled by that is because this beautifully poetic thing, and then that at the end.
Yeah. So funny.
My fiance and I are both female 28, have been together for 5 years, and our families live about 2 hours away. My little brother will be home for Christmas, so my mother won't be childless. He's my best friend in the whole wide world, so he's bummed but understands. We plan to do every other year at home from here on out to get together with family around the holiday.
It's 2 hours. In my fucked up little living in the South brain, I'm like, 2 hours is the city over.
Yeah.
I mean, in Texas, it literally is. Like every major city.
Not. I can't even get to Dallas or Houston in 2 hours. There's still some change added onto there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's very interesting because I assumed it was like a plane ticket away.
Yeah. That's worse. Your mom's gonna guilt you so bad, dude.
But also, if sometimes you just want to, I get it though, because sometimes you just want a holiday with you and the one you love and your main squeeze.
That's what Thanksgiving's for.
No, I would argue Thanksgiving more so is for the family because you're having this.
It's because you're a heathen.
Shut up. 2 years ago,
you're Jewish.
Shut up.
You bitch.
Dude, what the fuck? What the fuck am I getting dunked on for?
Go spin a dreidel somewhere.
It's anti-Semitic.
Go like 1 to 8.
What the fuck?
1 to 8.
Go burn some oil.
Okay, if I was able to open a new tab and look up quantum facts, your ass would be fucking roasted right now.
Joke's on you. No one celebrates that.
No.
twist.
I don't even know what the days are.
I don't either, actually.
I
But I
think one
also
is, like,
don't know when the days of
Emoja. I think
Hanukkah are
that's
in
one.
either. When are they? It's like the 29th, maybe? Hanukkah this year. 14th through the 22nd. It's tonight. Fuck.
Oh!
And a Yom could kick your ass.
Owned.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
Gulp?
Well,
Okay.
anyway, what I was going to say.
Way to say, yeah.
Okay. Jesus Christ. Wasn't the Lord's true savior. What I was gonna say was that a couple of years ago, my partner and I had a Thanksgiving just to us at home, and it was beautiful and fun and delicious and exquisite, and we had a bunch of leftovers that I really liked, but it was also a big feast for just 2 people. That's not like you do all that cooking, you want to watch all the faces of the people who enjoyed it. It's really nice. Thanksgiving is a family holiday. Christmas or any of the others, I could see being one that you do every other year off. The way Andrew said it, I kind of get it, especially because you're doing it every other year with your family. But then, like, yeah, you have one where it's like you wake up alone, you wake up in your house, you have the day off, you can open Christmas gifts together, you can stay in, you can watch Christmas movies just with your partner, you can put a little bit of fucking something else in your hot cocoa, you know what I'm talking about? You can put some Bailey's Irish cream, or if you don't drink, you can put non-alcoholic Bailey's, which is coffee creamer, I think.
Yeah.
It's just cream, maybe. And then, yeah, you have like that special time together. That's really nice. I'm going to tell you this, though, listener, caller. You don't have infinite Christmases.
Yeah.
And I hate to put it on you like that. I really do. I hate to do it to you like that. But it's a thought that doesn't stop crossing my mind every single year.
Yeah. No, and let me tell you, one of the when you start to notice that your parents are getting old, your parents are always older than you, but when you start to notice your parents getting old, boy howdy, does it really like start the clock on things, like be like, I should probably go home for Christmas.
Go home some more.
Oh, that's right. Going home for the holidays, Griff, huh? To what, Dad? I'm so sorry. I was
This is a mom question. And the caller's dad is very clearly dead to them, because my mother's husband is a crazy way. That was some environmental storytelling, because either that's a stepdad, shout out last week's episode, or that is the man who gave 50% of his DNA that you have. Because holy shit, my mother's husband is insane to say.
Yeah, my mother's husband is, exactly. You're
caller, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that I pulled that trigger. I didn't want it, and I was just trying to clap back for the before times, but I regret it immediately.
So, caller, I get it, but also go home. No, no. It was
it's not your fault that your fiance's family sucks shit and yours doesn't. That's not your fault.
Yeah. Also, I would say, listen, I completely feel you, because I lived in Austin for many, many, many years, and my family was in San Antonio. So a scant, like 2 hours away, an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, depending on traffic. So there was really no excuse for me not to go home, but it did have the wonderful benefit. And I love my family. They're wonderful. They're great. But I also like to kick it at my house, no matter what the day is. Being that close did offer the nice thing of being able to go down in the morning, Christmas Day, show up at like 8 a.m. on Christmas morning. Everyone's gathering around, having the hot cocoa. We open the presents, we do the thing. 3 o'clock. Bye, everybody. I'll see you later. I'm going back home. I spend like the morning there. I go back at night. I have a great, rest of the Christmas, like by myself. I watch the movies or like hang out with friends or girlfriend, whatever the situation was at the time.
Go to a themed bar or something.
Yeah. I go to Lala's, hang out, play video games with America's Loneliest Creatures, and in some lobbies.
Terrible lobbies.
Yeah, but no, I think it's possible to do both. You can have it all, caller. Go to Christmas and then just like duck out early. And if you need to make an excuse, like your fiance, your soon-to-be wife, is like not feeling well, God, that's great. Just be like,
so good.
like, oh, we need to. I'm gonna take her home. She has a headache, and then it's like, oh, go sleep in the bedroom upstairs. No, she can't. It's too hot upstairs.
Oh
It's too hot upstairs.
Wait.
always too hot upstairs.
Yeah, 100% of the time. I just thought of something, and I'm going to double check this email to see if it says this. Live about 2 hours away. Okay. I have a sneaking suspicion that both families live the same 2 hours away. And if you don't go to one, but you do go to the other, that's bad.
Bad look.
That is bad.
That's state secrets. You can't let that information breach containment. They can never know that you went to one and not the other.
Ooh, okay. New wrinkle that I did not think about until right now. Interesting. How much do you trust your mom? And how much does your mom like the other's family? Because this is something that if you're, I'm going off the fiance thing here. I'm painting a picture for you. If you guys get married and then at the wedding, your mom and her mom get into an argument, it's going to come out of like, well, who did they want to spend Christmas with last year?
Yeah.
And then you're fucking ruined.
Here's the thing. Me and my partner, we've had this conversation several times. And I think her family is having to come around and come to terms with it because, again, since we're both women, I was like, look, someone has to be dad's side, and it's not me. Someone has to be dad's side of the family. That's just how it goes in relationships. And I just think that her family never thought it was going to be her, considering, you know. But so like maybe it could just be that where it's just like, I mean, if that's what kicks it off and it sets you up as the triumphant mom's side of the family, that kind of feels like a win-win because you're happy, your mom's happy, and you don't have to spend time with what sounds like your partner's family that you hate.
Yeah, that sucks ass. Yeah.
Again, I could tell from your environmental storytelling.
Yeah, exactly. The things that weren't said that spoke volumes.
Yeah.
Yeah, those 5 syllables. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I came off too hot. And I don't know. Just ask yourself this. Do you want to go? Do you want to go home for the holidays? Because if you're only not doing it because your partner doesn't want to, that's bad. You should go. You should go.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I feel like I have a terrible read on this, especially because of the fact that, like, if I told my mom I wasn't coming for any holiday, my mom would be like, yeah, okay. Just let me know when you want to come by. You don't have to come by for holidays. Fine, whatever. You do whatever you want. You're a grown fucking man. I don't give a shit.
I don't even love you. Wait, oh, no, Mom, no.
My parents getting a fuck ton of hits in this one.
Oh no, I was saying anyone's parent. Like if they were anyone's parent laying that like guilt trip upon them. Just be like, no, you don't have to come whenever. No, yeah, you're a grown person. Yeah, I don't
your
love
parents
you.
being nonchalant.
Yeah.
Playing it easy, hard to get.
Yeah, playing it cool, too cool.
I don't know. Maybe it's just because I've never not spent a Christmas with my family.
That's fair. I have many times. Although, I told you guys this, right? The one time when I was an adult, the first time I didn't go to see my dad for Christmas because I was, because I was working, I decided to work to make money to finally afford presents to bring to Christmas. And I got my brothers both something that they wanted. By the way, really easy to buy presents for a drunk dad because they will tell you some shit that they want when they're super fucked up, and then that is gone from the memory.
Yeah.
I was there once with my dad while he waxed poetically about a hat that he used to have as a kid. It was a blacked out San Francisco Giants hat, and then in white stitching right here, it had his last name. And so I went to a Lids, I got it made for him, and then I brought it over there, and I was so excited to show it. And then my dad went, well, because you didn't want to come home for Christmas, we just we returned all your gifts because gifts are for Christmas time. And I was like, oh, here's your hat. here's your shoes, brother.
Oh my fucking God.
That's
so
insane.
I've never once been back there for a Christmas.
Your birthday is 2 weeks after Christmas.
Yeah.
He could have just given it to you for your birthday.
No, because I wasn't coming for my birthday, and birthday gifts are for birthday days.
Unforgivable.
I would have worn the hat because you got the same last name.
Oh, yeah, I would have worn the hat.
I had a bad childhood. I don't know what part of this you don't get. I don't know how hard is this to understand. You've known me for years. You guys might have two actual dead fathers, and I'm so sorry, but all three of us in some form or another have a dead dad. So it's fine. I'm going to take some Tums.
Yeah, so caller, you go home, or if you break the news, if you have to break the news and you really aren't going and you don't want to go, and it's like, this is not a negotiation, you gotta make up for it in some way.
Yeah.
Gotta go somewhere. The piper must be paid. So just think about what that is. Think about that, if that is like a nice like gesture, a makeup hang or something. Because I don't think you can get away with just being like haha deuces and just being out of there. So
we had a caller that called in not last week but the week before, I believe, that mentioned something about a mass Christmas gathering that their family has before the actual holiday itself, that all the family flies into and has like one big Christmas or whatever. Mm-hmm. What if you convince talks between you and your partner's family to have one joint Christmas day before Christmas? You guys drive down for that. You do the joint thing every other year, and then you have your own Christmas at home. That could be an option too. Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. You know what's fun? Get this. My family, my mom's side of the family, they're doing Christmas on Saturday, the 27th. The day, nothing's happening on the day. They're doing it on the 27th because other people are traveling and coming back into town on the 27th. Mm-hmm. Like my cousins are they're like on vacation or something, and they get back they get back the 26th. So it's just like, no, we'll just do it on the 27th. So it's like, the day really isn't even important. It's just kind of like around that time.
The days don't matter.
Yeah. No, we said this last 2 episodes ago. Yeah. Days don't matter. It's all invented.
Andrew, is your whole side of the family dad's side?
No, I just said my mom's side of the family. Like,
no, emotionally, because they're all gone to see their other families. Is your family dad's side?
Well, no, yeah, because so I am the only boy on my mom's side, and then so my dad's side is a million cousins, and they're all on the radio, so they're all in one place. So it's really easy to make stuff happen with that side of the family. Whereas I should say my mom's side of the family is kind of scattered to the winds.
Gotcha. That's how my mom's family is. I just realized you didn't say they're all in the radio, and I was like the radio business? Somebody should tell them it's all crashing down. No, I'm
from the prestigious iHeart family. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So caller, I hope this helps, and I hope that you didn't take too much offense to us calling you me calling you a bad child.
Sorry, I'm sorry. Can I flash back to do a joke real quick? Or was it called on the radio iHeart radio?
Oh Jesus. So yeah, I hope this helps. I hope that you do this. We've given you so many options. I would say here are your 3 that you can choose from. Do the big joint thing together. Suck it up and go see your fucking mom. Or just commit to it. Just fucking commit to it. Don't think of a lie. Don't try to lie to your poor mother and be like, oh, we were gonna plan to come down, but then I got tummy issue and now I can't come down anymore. I'm sorry. Yeah. Don't do that. Just commit to it and be like, we're starting our own tradition because mom, we're a family now. And then stick to that, and then flip her off, and then burn her house down. Which is how it'll feel. I'm sorry that I keep going back to this well. It's fine.
Yeah. It's fine.
It's fine. And I hope that helps. Wow, did we really go 57 fucking minutes into one questioner again? Huh. Well, if you have a question that you would like to submit, you can send it to us at midnightsnackcontact@gmail.com. We're only looking for New Year's ones. Don't even come at me with the fucking Christmas one anymore. I don't want to fucking hear it anymore.
Well,
So,
especially because they'll be listening to this on the 23rd of December.
yeah. And I want to say from the bottom of my heart, from a new holiday season from us to you, thank you for sticking around with us. Thank you for listening to the show. Thank you for being a friend. Shout out the Golden or Gilmore Girls. I don't remember which. And then whichever one isn't Rory, I think, is thank you for being a friend.
Yeah, it's golden.
And thank you for just, thank you for supporting us, and thank you for listening, and thank you for all of the goofs, the gaffs, the laughs, the times, good and bad, and all of the advice that is non-legal actionable. Please don't sue us.
For entertainment purposes only.
Yes.
Not to be taken as legally binding and or medical advice.
100%, especially when you remember that that canonically every advice comes with the asterisk, also splash acid in their face. A thing that I forgot that we did. So thank you from our family to yours. And also, if you would like to stuff our fucking stocking, why don't you go over to patreon.com/midnightsnacktv, or you can go to www.bigoldcocksanddicks.com. I gotta see if the other one is available. I bet you it's not. Hold on, let me just live do this. www.bigoldcocksandballs.com. Site cannot be reached. Okay.
It's available.
Yeah, that's pretty good. And hey, if you want to find me online, I'm very easy. I'm at Mando Does Stuff, Mando Does Stuff, all one word. Find me on Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, TikTok, all that fun stuff. I'll be doing a lot more shows this coming year, 2026, the year of our Lord. And I'd love to see you there. So go ahead and follow me. Instagram is the best place to keep in touch and to keep an eye out for all of the shows that I have. I promise I'll be better about posting them. Thank you and goodbye forever. Andrew, what do you got going on?
Folks, you can find me on you can find me on God's internet at Instagram, andrewrosas.ig or andrewrosas.art for art-related things. Opening my commissions back up in the new year. So yeah, you want a Valentine's Day present for your sweetie?
Ooh.
You want a portrait of your little kitty cat or little dog to give to your sweetheart for Valentine's Day? Well, great news. I'll be painting those, so hit me up on Instagram and we can work something out. But yeah, that's it. I'll echo what Mando said. Thank you so much for listening to us. It means the world. This is like the funnest thing that we do, and it's for money, no less, your money, which is very hard earned. So we cannot thank you enough for sharing that with us and for supporting us and making it another great year, and to many, many more. So Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Hanukkah. And if there are any and Hail Satan, whatever you believe, we thank you. So Griff, what do you got?
I'm the _indoor kid on all platforms that allow an underscore, and if it doesn't, just take it out. And thanks for listening, thanks for sharing, and again, super duper thanks for sharing and commenting. It is the best part about doing this, is hearing you guys' feedback online, which is a very rare thing to say, especially considering what our jobs previously were. But we do love hearing from you guys, love hearing about what you guys think. And I do read every single comment. Even if I don't reply, I read your comment. All of you, especially you right now who's thinking I didn't read your comment. I did. And you might be thinking I didn't read your comment because you didn't see it posted on Spotify. That's because Spotify has a very, very, very strong filter on what they'll allow in the comment sections without approval. And I read it and I didn't approve it. Not because it was a bad comment, but because I forgot to, because I was scrolling through all the ones that weren't approved.
Yeah, I gotta go through there every so often and approve them, because I was trying to find the Spotify Wrapped for podcasts for us, I was like, holy shit, why are there 700 unapproved comments here?
It's because they're commenting on the things that we say, which are reprehensible, and Spotify thinks that they're being mean to us when they're just commenting on things that we've said out of our own mouths.
Yeah. And we really do. I also read every comment, even if you think that that I don't. And I also try to keep an eye on every listener. I'm like Santa Claus. Even you, Alex Buck. I know you're listening.
Yeah, and I love all 278 of our podcast addict listeners just a little bit more than the rest of you.
Yeah, and guess
Wow.
what? I not only read every comment, I get every comment tattooed on my back. So it's fucking. It looks like some memento ass shit
Memento
over here.
style.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's fucked up, isn't it, Jaden Padilla?
Until next time.
Until next time, we'll see you next week. Trisha Zintel. Bye.
Bye.
Jason.